有表情啊，最緊要表情啊！我喺度玩。我仔啊，我知啊，有家暴嘢。媽咪。No.
Flipped. I wasn't being running. My heart started beating faster, and when the door whooshed open and his blue eyes looked right at me, it took everything I had. Just to say, here. He took the half carton and said, you don't have to give us these. I know, I said, and looked down. We stood there for a record-breaking amount of time, saying nothing. Finally, he said, so, are you going to step riding the bus again? I looked up at him and shrugged. I don't know. I haven't been up there since, It doesn't look so bad anymore. It's all cleared. They'll probably start on the foundation soon. It sounded perfectly awful to me. Well, he said, I've got to get ready for school. See you there. Then he smiled and closed the door. For some reason, I just stood there. I felt odd, out of sorts, disconnected from everything around me. Was it ever going to go back up to College Street? I had to eventually, or so my mother said. Was I just making it harder? Suddenly, the door flew open, and Bryce came hurrying out with an overfull kitchen trash can in his hands. Julie, he said, what are you still doing here? He startled me too. I didn't know what else I was doing there. And I was so flustered, I would probably just have run home if he hadn't started stroking the trash, trying to shove the contents down. I reached over and said, do you need some help? Because it looked like he was about to spill the trash. Then I saw a corner of an egg carton. This wasn't just any egg carton either. It was my egg carton, when I just brought him. And through the little blue covered arms, I could see eggs. I looked from him to eggs and said, what happened? Did you drop them? Yeah, he said quickly. Yeah, and I'm really sorry about that. He tried to stop me, but I took the carton from the trash, saying all of them. I opened the carton and gasped. 6 whole, perfect eggs. Why'd you throw them away? He pushed past me, went around the house to the trash bin, and I followed him, waiting for an answer. He shook the garbage out and turned to face me. Does the word salmonella mean anything to you? Salmonella, but my mom just thinks worth the risk. I followed him back to the porch. Are you saying she won't eat them because she's afraid of being poisoned? Poisoned? Why? Because your backyard's like covered in turds. I mean, look at your place, Julie. He pointed at our house and said, just look at it. It's a complete dive. It is not, I cried. But the truth is sitting right across the street. Impossible to deny. My throat suddenly choked closed, and I found it painful to speak. Have you always thrown them away? He shrugged and looked down. Julie, look. We didn't want to hurt your feelings. My feelings? Do you realize that Mrs. Stubbe and Mrs. Helms pay me for my eggs? You're kidding. No, they pay me $2 a dozen. No way, it's true. All those eggs I gave you, I could have sold to Mrs. Stubbe or Mrs. Helms. Oh, he said, and looked away. Then he eyed me and said, well, why'd you just give them to us? I was fighting back the tears, but it was hard. I choked out. I was trying to be neighborly. He put down the trash can and did something that made my brain freeze. He held me by my shoulders and looked me right in the eyes. Mrs. Stubbe is your neighbor, isn't she? So is Mrs. Helms, right? Why be neighborly to us and not them? What was he trying to say? Was it still so obvious how he felt about him? And if he knew, how could he be so heartless? Just throwing the eggs away like that. Week after week, year after year. I couldn't find any words, none at all. I just stared at him, at the clear, brilliant blue of his eyes. I'm sorry, Julie, he whispered. I stumbled home, embarrassed and confused. My heart completely cracked open.
I feel bad for you.
It's even worse the third